Morning, world. It's a beautiful day out here, isn't it? Beautiful day to be alive. Yes, it is. We're out here on the long distance part today, outside. We're not shooting indoors today, so this is going to be a long video. And just want to give you guys a good look at the property out here. So you can see this whole thing used to be mine or my family's, like as far as you can see to the tree lines, but we sold it in the 90s and now somebody else owns it. But we're still good friends with the new owners. So this is my 25 yard. I picked these up at Dollar General for $6. The little easels. And then that's a cake pan. Perfect idea for a quick pop-up target. This is the 50 yard, but I gotta move it to where I can see it a little better. It's tucked behind some grass over this arch here. So let me get it up a little more, looking a little more stout. Yeah, I think that works better. Flat. Now it's off. Okay. There we go. Perfection. Slightest touch. Yeah, it's 13 acres. It used to be an orange grove. It was our orange grove from the 50s. And then in the late 90s, all the trees died and we had to bulldoze them and sell the property. We were one of the oldest orange groves in Florida until then. And yeah. So let me get to shooting and introduce you guys to the guns. So today we're going to be shooting the sniper rifles, all of them. Oh, the Cisco's not a sniper rifle. Xisico, whatever you want to call it. Xisico is what it's called. Yeah, I'm going to do that one probably freestanding or leaning on something. But technically, if you put a bipod on it, it could become a sniper rifle. We're going to be shooting the Umarex KOMPLETE. This is my baby. Last time I shot it, I sighted it in for 60 yards, but it's been sitting in the AC with a Chinese scope for God knows how long. So I don't even know if it's on. I might have to just wing my shots. And of course, you know the Crossman Fire MP from the other day. We're going to be doing that. That's my hunting gun. That's for hunting hogs and raccoons and stuff. And what, you hunt hogs with it? You can hunt gators with it. Yeah, these will hunt. Don't get it twisted. It's just about shot placement. Like same with the gator, you got to put it right behind the little thing behind the ear, or at the back of the head. Hogs right behind the ear, in the ear hole, right in front of the ear. Or sometimes you can get a double lung shot with one of these. Well, you get a double lung. Go look at the ballistics gels. That's my hunting rifle. That's got a good scope on it. That has a center point 3x9 without any parallax, but it does have zoom. And let's see. We're going to be shooting the Sig Sauer Virtus. It has no zoom or anything. That is a fixed power scope. So it's set for 25 yards, so I'm going to have to figure out how to hit 50 with it. And that one is only set for about 10 meters, so I'm going to have to figure out the shot at this distance and whatnot. So let's get started and get this ball rolling. See if we can enjoy this beautiful Sunday out here. Are you guys having a beautiful Sunday? I'm having a beautiful Sunday. Alright, so let me get the camera over here so I can get the guns loaded up. Make sure every one of them is loaded up. Camera seems to want to tip. Okay, so we'll go like that. Start with the Vertus, see if it's got its. Of course, no, it's got some rounds missing. I picked that one because it's got the biggest magazine. I better knock it out first, whatever's missing. Oh no. My dad's talking to the cat. Alright, I'm going to be shooting out of the 22 today. Excite pointed heads because they're affordable and whatnot. As you guys all know, the Vertus takes forever to fill this clip up. In fact, these Excites fit really well in the belt. I'm actually really surprised right now. They stick in there. Whatever I was using, okay, I was using the Ruger Super Points before, and they kind of fall out of the magazine if you don't use the tool to press them in. But the Excites seem to stick a little bit better in the belt. Alright, let's see, I got about 8 more rounds to go. And this one will be done, and then I've got to load the Complete. Sorry, I should have done this before I started. I wasn't. It's Sunday morning, man. We're not thinking. We're still dreaming. In fact, after I get done with this video, I gotta go to work. I gotta go fix a wiring harness on a 911. And then start reassembling it because it's been here way too long. Alrighty, so loading the chain into the Vertus magazine. Vertus is loaded. And the Complete. You can call it a Complete, you can call it an NCR. I call it an NCR because it's just, online it's easier to spell than Complete in all capitals with a K. Just real quick, NCR. What's an NCR? Well, if you own one, you'll know. It is actually a really awesome, affordable rifle by Umarex that they really knocked out of the park with that one. It's very accurate, it's very powerful, it's very affordable, it's very changeable, it's updatable. I mean, you could probably put the Terminator Gauntlet stock on it from what I'm starting to understand. And safety's on. And the rest of them are single shots, so that won't be a problem. Alright, so we got those loaded up. I'm going to go ahead and face you guys towards the targets here. Get a couple shots like this at the 25 yard. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put the camera out there by the 25 yard. Oh, looks like I got to extend the bipod. Yeah, or a tripod. What am I saying? So you're saying bipod. Okay. All right, there it is. I can zoom in on it a little bit. Give you guys a good view. I'm not getting this thing close to these targets because they won't have a phone left to repair. Alright, you can kind of see the 7, 8, 9. My phone's not that great, but see if I can't get it straighter. Okay, so this is the 25 yard, and I'm going to be starting with the NCR. Let's see how that goes. I'll do a couple shots with the NCR, and then I'm going to bring the camera back over so you can see the gun being shot. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, let me get a couple, let me get the view of the gun so you guys get a good look at it. All right. How was those 3 shots? Not bad, huh? Yeah, but I was lucky. I really was, that it actually lined up right then and there. Alright, I'm going to go for the 50 yard and see if I can even hit it. 1 mil dot high. Hit it. I don't know where, but it's going to hit the top of the target. I think it's still dead on at 50 yards. Alright, let me go fix the 50 yard target since I knocked it over. So at 50 yards, we're still dead on the money. And I'm going to do 1 shot to make sure, and then we'll put the camera down there so you guys can see the shot. This thing packs a wallop every time it knocks the target over. Alright, so you guys can see Here's the group at 25 yards with the NCR. I couldn't even tell you where I hit. Oh geez, it was so close to the bullseye. Holy cow, that was a good shot. That was definitely a kill shot. If that was a hog, he'd be dead. Oh, we broke the easel. Guys, I gotta come up with something. Oh geez. Every shot's gonna knock this thing off. But not bad, huh? 50 yards, almost dead nuts on. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. I'll zoom in just a little bit. As you can see, the NCR packs a heck of a punch. I mean, at close range, it's going so fast that it just passes right through without even blinking. But at this distance, yeah, it just slams the target. So there's the 3 shots at that distance at 50 yards. I didn't expect the gun to go off, and I flinched, so I knew it was way off whenever the gun went off, but it knocked the target over, so I had no choice but to come out here and check it. Okay, so I'm gonna fix the target, and I'm gonna go in a little closer, and we're gonna switch over to the, we'll switch over to the hunting rifle. Sorry guys, it's gonna be a long video, probably about 30-45 minutes, so just bear with me. And oh shoot, I don't even know if 50 yards is gonna do. I'm probably gonna set it up about 35. Okay, so now we can go get the view of the fire. Okay. Let's see how this little stinger does. I'm shooting the Vogel 8.1 grains out of it because it's the most accurate pellet. And hope you can see the gun. Oh, that was me. That was way high. Make sure you can see this. Okay, yeah. The gun just punched me in the face, so I knew that was going to be way off. Let's see if I can do better with this shot. This rifle sighted in for 50 yards, so where was that? Huh. Not exactly sure where that one went. Aim a little lower. Yeah, this one probably, because it doesn't have all the other adjustments, I have to compensate at this distance. There it is. That was almost a bullseye. Oh. And I'm betting at the 50. I won't need to compensate. Yeah, this thing's nasty at this distance. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put you guys out there so you can see. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. I don't want to hold you guys up all morning. There's the shots. The top one was the first one. The one just to the top right of the bullseye, and then the one dead nuts in the bullseye are the shots. I don't know where that other crap came from. That's just, I don't know, maybe a ricochet or something. Got me. Alright, I'm going to try for the 50 yard now. See how that goes. Top of the target again. Well, I guess it's sighted in at 50, like dead nuts at 52. We'll do it again. That's where I was aiming, so yeah, exactly. right, for the rest of the portion, I'm going to be shooting 2 targets at 25 yards with the other ones. These target rounds will not pass through a dish at this distance. All right, let's get over here to the 2 targets. Or first, let's get some shots with the Virtus. And we'll get over there to the targets. Ready, hot. Let's go. This thing is not accurate at all. These rounds are going all over the place and the targets won't stay up. Okay, let me guys get you over here. So you can see. More out of the way. That center is not going to work. All right, let's go. Virtus isn't made too much for accuracy. It's definitely made more for fun. As you can see here and here, and here were the hits. I mean, at the end there, it was starting to shoot a little straighter, but those first rounds were just awful. And here we have let's see, that one, and that one at 25 yards. So I wouldn't take this to any matches. All right, last rifle is the XS60, and I'm going to be shooting this target low of center, probably right here, second ring. actually make that the left target. Back. Bullseye right out of the gate. Note to self, do not use non-stick pans for targets. Oh, but yeah, that wasn't bad. Yeah, that's a very accurate rifle. It's the two low ones right there. Or actually, no, it's the two hot ones right there. Huh, okay. All right, well, guys, this is going to conclude our plinking for Sunday. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the NCR impressed. I hope the Virtus did some whacking. And I hope the pellets were half decent. Okay, the Excites are just terrible, and the Rugers were, yeah, Excites are not an accurate pellet. I would only use them for plinking. There she be. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.